Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that your entire life is being judged, not by the people around you, but by a number you cannot see. A number that is silently ticking up and down with every move you make, every bill you pay, every word you speak, and every post you write online. This number doesn't just sit on a screen, it decides whether you can travel, which job you can apply for, where your children can go to school, and even whether your friends will want to stay connected with you. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of the social credit system. Think for a moment. What if buying a simple train ticket depended not on your money, but on how obedient you are? For millions of people, this is already true. Those with low social credit scores are blocked from booking long-distance trains or flights. They are denied access to good schools, better hospitals, and even basic business opportunities. A simple mistake like a late loan payment or crossing the road during a red light can suddenly limit your future. And the terrifying part? Many people don't even realize what caused their score to drop until it is too late. Now imagine your friendships deciding your future. In this system, you are not only judged for your own behavior but also for the company you keep. If your friends or family members have low scores, simply interacting with them can drag your own score down. That means having coffee with an old friend who is untrustworthy in the eyes of the system could damage your own reputation. Slowly, relationships are no longer built on loyalty or love, but on numbers. People begin filtering their social circles to only include those who are safe. What was once genuine human connection turns into a calculated transaction. And what about the cameras, millions of them, watching everywhere you go? In many cities, CCTV cameras connected to advanced AI facial recognition track every movement. These cameras don't just see you, they recognize you, record you, and decide your worth. If you jaywalk, your face can instantly appear on a public shame board, and your score drops. The pressure is constant. You never know whether you are just walking down the street, or being judged for the smallest slip. This isn't freedom. It's a society under constant, invisible surveillance. But what is the price of being a perfect citizen? High scores come with their own seductive rewards. With a good rating, life feels like a VIP experience. You can skip lines at airports, gain access to the best schools and hotels, and even get loans approved faster. Healthcare services will treat you first, and travel becomes smoother. On the surface, it seems like a dream. But this dream has a cost, your individuality. To maintain a high score, you must fit into a mold of perfect behavior. Slowly, this isn't about choice, it's about survival. People learn to act not because it is right, but because it keeps them safe. And that leads to the deepest question, free will, or forced obedience. What happens to freedom of speech in a system where every word can affect your future? People start censoring themselves online. They hesitate before posting, before speaking, even before sharing their true feelings with friends. Fear of losing points becomes greater than the desire to speak the truth. Over time, society begins to feel robotic. Individuality is crushed. People are no longer living their lives. They are performing roles in order to survive. This is not just a scoring system. It is an invisible cage, one that traps people from the inside out. Governments often describe the system as a way to build a society of trust. The official story is that this will reduce corruption, keep people honest, and create safer communities. But the reality is very different. What emerges is not a society built on trust, but on fear. People don't follow rules because they believe in them, they follow them because they are afraid of losing access to basic rights. A world driven by fear may appear disciplined, but it kills creativity, democracy, and individuality. A society that pretends to be united under trust becomes one divided by silent suspicion. And the scariest question of all, what if tomorrow, this system spread beyond one country and became global? Imagine every nation adopting its own version. Imagine corporations using your online behavior to assign you scores. Your insurance, your job, your ability to move to another city, everything could be tied to your digital trust rating. The future would no longer be about choice but about algorithms. Humanity itself would shrink into a scoreboard where everyone is just a number, stripped of individuality. A world where you don't live freely, you only live by permission. The social credit system is not just about points. It's about power. It's about a future where your freedom, your relationships, and your very identity can be reduced to a single score. And the real question is, what would you do if tomorrow, this system decided your life?